morning. Excuse me. I got exposed, I think, to COVID and have been fighting a little bit of a headache and sore throat and a couple of things. And I have an immune system kind of a child, so I get stuff and it's hard for me to actually clear it. So here we go. Today I did the reading at 7:49 a.m. Today is December 12th, 2024, and we have a 12, 12, 12, 12, a quadruple 12 in numerology today. The 2-4 is going to be 12 twice, and that is the year we're in. So just do keep that in mind. That's a lot of energy. And what we have at the end of the day is a 3-2 or a 5 energy for those of you who are into numerology. And it is one of my passions. So today I used the Tinker's Dam Tarot, and it is Thursday, Thor Day, or also Jupiter Day. And my beads are 108 beads, mala, and I am using all kinds of things. This has basically it has jasper, but today's beads you want amethyst, lapis lazuli, yellow sapphire, citrine, suji light, if you're into that. And I have a suji light mala, but today I'm using this one, a combination. So what do we have here in our Tinker's Dam reading? Well, we have, again, 2 major arcanas. Our energy, as far as I can tell, has just been fairly intense. Now, I do not watch the news, so please do forgive me when I talk, because I'm not in any way referring to anything that is in the news. And if it does happen to tick those boxes, it is simply because that is what Spirit is bringing forward. So I'm just going to say that I have to avoid the news, because for myself, I get to futuring and anxiety takes place, or I get depressed because I'm worried about the past. So, not really healthy for me. And each one of us has to decide that personally, how we can handle or not handle information right now. So what we get is 16, the mola, which is also known as the tower. It is going to be Mars, which is going to cover all things. First house, self, how we go about surviving things, and 8th house, transformation and change. Who we are and how we see ourselves is in crisis at this time. Someone very much hit the bullseye, and now will make us pay in every way the price. He lit the match and started the fire, and we will need to leap from the building to survive the incoming energy. It is heavy and warlike. This is going to be a dramatic agenda, no longer hidden from the people. We all now need to face the fact that if we stay in place, we're sitting ducks and we're in danger. Mars is the planet of war games. Someone expresses these games sportingly. During peaceful times, it would be a game of hockey or football. But currently, it might be a game of shoot 'em up. I'm not sure. Some feel ambition and aggression, assertiveness and impulse. Someone is overcome with the bitter power, wanting to punish anyone who attempted to hold accountability. A shift is now underway that has itself, the earth, I meant to say it has the earth on high alert itself. Mars is in retrograde in the house of open enemies, 7th house, Leo. And Leo represents the king. He who sees only himself and as the king is owed something. He's not being honest about what he's owed. He says payment for insults is due. Pride of this lion is a terrible thing when used in such low vibrational patterning. This lion knows he no longer needs us. He's got what he wants. The bitter truth is, and will be, that the most innocent will be harmed. Now, he wants to imprison your soul because his soul is imprisoned. Yes, he can have your body. He has the power for that. But trust me, he can never have your soul unless you agree. The question is, what is your soul worth to you? What are you willing to do to protect yourself right now? The second card we get is 14, the alchemy card, which is going to cover Mercury, all things Mercury, the magician. Our perception of the world has absolutely changed. How you think has power. If you think in low vibrational terms, that is powerful. If you think in high vibrational terms, that is powerful. How you think has power. Someone wants more than what is reasonable, and we have the power to refuse this request as he attempts to manifest his own reality for his own benefit. He wants power. He wants to put limitations upon us, wants to escape somehow the essence and the soul. This is an evil king building his messaging and how he weakens and creates fear and anxiety, negative emotions, is through feeding of fears, dropping pieces of information into the airways that cause us to be fearful. This gold-seeking soul that likely is quite entrapped. Step away from this, step into mindfulness. You don't have to buy this. This is a process alchemically that has been taking place, and likely there's been something of a mind-numbing droplet coming from above that's creating confusion. Mercury regulates the brain, our central nervous systems, and our sense organs. Mercury corresponds to the air. And likely it is how we've been regulated as of lately, impacting our memory and proper communications. Someone has truth out there that they want us to be thoroughly confused by, because the information that is about to come forward will be shocking, as though it is seeping through the cracks. And this is very much at the heart of the energy that's unfolding today. As within, so without, as above, so below. This is a deck and walk, 36 faces. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for joining me here today.